Hi guys and welcome to another video. So Sunderland have just played their first pre-season friendly of the season against South Shields, in which they got themselves a 2-0 win. Now of course, like I've said in every pre-season since I've been on YouTube, and I've always said it anyway, you know, I'm not really too fussed about the result. Of course results, and decent results, of course positive results, are nice to build a bit of confidence and momentum into the coming season, but of course it's mainly just getting minutes in the tank, get your fitness right, get yourself sharp. But yeah, we did win by 2-0, and the interesting thing was that this evening we played with 3 centre-backs and 2 wing-backs, which is a formation which Ross did use back in his St Mirren days, and it was very, very effective. So I know that last season he did play around with this formation a little bit in pre-season, but then we didn't really see it in the coming season, so I don't know whether it's just a pre-season thing for him so we can get a load of defenders in there to get them some minutes under the belt, or whether it's something he's actually going to stick with. And I hope he does stick with it and at least try with it if it works well, because that style of play in that formation, when works correctly, it's very, very effective. And of course Jack Ross does know that formation inside and out, so I just hope if he's going to go for it, he has the confidence to stick with it, even if it doesn't start off particularly well, because I have seen, and we have seen in his days at St Mirren, which, you know, of course, is a different sort of level of football, but again, if played correctly, that formation is very effective. So hopefully we give it a chance. But anyway, so let's get into the games. The first starting 11 for the first half, there was almost 2 completely different 11s for both halves, as you'd expect in pre-season. So in the first half, we had new goalkeeper Lee Burge in goal. We had the new defender as well, Conor McLaughlin, Glenn Louvens and Jack Bainbridge in that back 3. As the wing-back, we had Lyndon Gooch. Then we had Honeyman, Dylan McGeoch and Ethan Robson in the middle, and we had Kim Pioka playing on the left. Jake Hackett playing on the left, and then we had Kim Pioka with Wyke in more attacking sort of forward positions as well. So we did go a goal up through Ethan Robson. Nice play by Benji Kimpioka, who I do rate absolutely massively. I love Benji. I hope his contract situation is sorted out soon, because he's a very, very exciting player. He made a run. It fell for Ethan Robson, and he's lashed it into the top corner. Lovely finish. Nice play as well. The first half, of course I wasn't there, but the first half, what I've seen and what I've heard and what I've read, we played very well. Of course it wasn't an excellent performance. It was a typical pre-season performance, quite scrappy, but we were on top and we were making chances, which is very nice to see. It's not all about the football in the opening or sort of few pre-season games, as I've just mentioned, just as long as, you know, the foundations are there, and it looked like it was a half-decent performance as well. But in the second half, like I say, they did change the 11 completely. The second half, we had Anthony Patterson in goal, we had Tom Flanagan, Jack Baldwin, and we had Bainbridge remaining on the pitch for the back 3. O'Nien played as the wing-back. We had Embleton, Grant Leadbitter and Chris Maguire as the midfielders. Denver Hume was on the left-hand side of the sort of wing-back position. Then we had Duncan Watmore and Will Grigg as the top, the attackers up top. But for me, you know what, for the second half, I was really interested to see how Elliot Embleton would do. Out of all of the sort of, you know, the youngsters that have come through, we've obviously had like Denver Hume, Luke Molyneux, who's now gone, and stuff like that, Ethan Robson, obviously Benji Kimpioka, and we've got Embleton, as I say. Elliot Embleton's the one that I've been the most excited about. He's the one who I rate the most. Of course, I really like Benji, but Elliot Embleton's been a player that I've been keeping my eye on for a while, and he was brilliant in League 2 last season when he went out on loan, and I hope he gets given a chance, because he can be a really, really dangerous attacking player. And I was just saying in a previous video that I'd like us to get a new, fresh attacking midfielder. Elliot Embleton could potentially fill those boots, because I do think he's that good. But anyway, we did make it 2-0, and it was Luke O'Nien. It was some nice work from Duncan Watmore down the right-hand side, holding onto the ball a little bit too long for my liking, as I have seen the goal now. But that's just Duncan Watmore for you. But luckily, he did manage to pull it back eventually for Luke O'Nien, who sort of toe punts it home, smashes it past the keeper to make it 2-0. Will Grigg, as it's been reported, had a very, very quiet game. But all in all, it was a half-decent performance. Second half, we had plenty more attacking chances as well. Chris Maguire's shot got turned onto the bar. Leadbitter hit the woodwork as well. Although they did have a chance of their own, South Shields. Anthony Patterson, the youngster in goal, he fumbled a shot late on, which nearly trickled back into his own net, but he managed to keep hold of it. But all in all, again, it's a nice 2-0 win. It's nice for the confidence. It's nice to just get a few minutes in the tank and get your sharpness and fitness up. So yeah, a nice 2-0 win there. Now there's something else on top of that. After the game, Jack Ross was asked, and they were talking about the Donald Love situation. Obviously, he left today, or he is leaving, or his contract has been terminated. Jack Ross says that he expects a new defender in by tomorrow, which is very, very exciting news, because we were just talking in the video prior, we didn't know whether Donald Love leaving would mean that someone else will come in, because we are kind of working on a player out, player in type of basis at the minute. So if he's expecting a defender in by tomorrow, then that's really, really good news. I don't know whether it's just someone who's going to be backup or cover. I hope it is a really good defender, or a really solid defender, or it might not be tomorrow. Jack Ross has said that it might be over the next few days, but a defender nevertheless is something we are crying out for. We need to tighten up at the back, and if Ross is playing or planning on playing this sort of 3 central defenders and 2 wing backs, he's trying to play that formation, we're going to need defenders in abundance. So every defender helps, really, but obviously the defender has to be of quality. There's no point in us keep getting backup players. We need players that are going to improve on what we already have. But that's it, guys. That is it's a nice little start to pre-season. It looked like a lovely day down in South Shields, or up in South Shields from where I am. So a nice 2-0 victory. But that'll be it, guys. If you have enjoyed the video, please hit the like button for me. It'd be massively, massively appreciated. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already, to become a fully fledged member of the Sassy Army. But for now, you take care and stay jammy.